Oh, gee, da. And that's what I get for looking around. Alright, what's up YouTube? This must be fast. 775 Gaming coming back to you guys another episode of whatchamacallit? RoadCraft. Yeah, RoadCraft guys. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna... Is it seriously not I'm gonna have to take them out. Really? I was gonna say I'm just gonna park the truck in here because I'm too lazy to unload all the stuff. But no, it still won't register. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate how it just won't register some of those things. We got those 6 logs there from the water gate or whatever at the dam. We had to clear it out there in the last episode. So yeah, I decided to bring over the stuff that we had, and then I was just gonna go ahead and do this. Just grab a tree from over here and just throw it in. And I was gonna be like, yeah, we got that job done. But no, now I gotta go get a crane, of course. But it's not all great news, I suppose. I do have to address something here, guys. I do think today is going to be my last episode of RoadCraft, at least for the time being. I think I mentioned in the last episode that I've, started college now, and that kind of thing, and well, as much as I really don't want to, and believe me, I really don't. Oh crap, I pushed that thing out. Will it register some more of these things, please? Like seriously, just register the stuff. Push them in. You know what? I'm just gonna recover this thing. I'm not bothered enough. Come on. I'm not bothered enough to do it right at the moment. I've got a bit of a head cold. I'm not feeling the greatest, if I'm being honest. Yeah, okay. Just recover that to there. Does it say 6 or 7 out of 7 now? No, it only says 4 out of 7. What are some of the logs we have not acceptable? You've got to be kidding me, right? They're all green. I hate when this happens. I don't understand why it happens, but it does. Do I have to push them the entire way in? Is it really that picky? It did go up one. There's no way it's that picky, really? Well, we got 6 now. Which one's still not registered? Okay, there we go. Jeez. Okay, jeez, that thing is finicky as hell. Okay, so what's it got us doing now? I know it had some kind of AI route or something that it said it was going to get us to do. That is quite a lot of XP or whatever going for that. The only problem is it has to go all the way to the eastern tunnel. And not even XP, I mean, I don't mean XP, but the service tokens. The service tokens, actually, in the last episode I was talking, they're actually a big problem for us at the moment, because we don't have really any ways of getting them, and we need them to open up pretty much all the sand quarries. All the sand quarries are bad. Except for that one. I think that's the only one that's working. So that's obviously how we're going to get those points. However, in order to get the AI over to that tunnel reliably, we'll still have to create a fairly elaborate road network around here as well. Like, this road is just impassable. Like, there's no way you get anything through there. How far does the sand zone actually extend from that quarry? Oh, it actually extends very far. Okay, so you could actually probably... Well, I'd have to sand in that area because that area is extremely muddy. I'd have to build a bridge there, probably. If you could get them to drive up along here, fill this swamp in with sand. Probably have to put sand the rest of the way down as well. Yeah, that could work. It actually could. Huh. There is a part of me that kind of wants to do that. like I said, today is going to kind of have to be the last episode. I'm just between college and the work that I'm getting, and also between me wanting to keep, you know, making my BeamNG Drive movie and that kind of thing, which I don't know if there's anyone who watches that. I can't do everything. I just can't at the moment. And that it annoys me because I really do want to keep playing this game. I really do enjoy playing it. That's the reason why I'm making a big deal out of it here at the moment. Alright, but I think we'll go ahead and do this thing here. We gotta go up to the railway yard and we gotta search the place. So, yeah. We have the links down here anyways, so we're not... I mean, we're not too far off. I mean, 500 meters is pretty far if I'm being honest, but we're not too bad. So long as there's not like a big body of water over here or anything like that, we should be fine. I just jinxed myself, didn't I? No, that's just a river. Okay. There's definitely a lot of water on this map, though, that's for sure. We did do something with, like, the dam in the last episode, and it seemed like it was taking away some of the flood, I think, but it didn't take much away. I just drove into a tree. Because, of course, I did. Why wouldn't I? Okay, what do we got through here? We have... looks like another sand quarry. Oh, that's... Stop driving into trees. Stop. You know, for something with four-wheel steering, and also, to be fair, it's just me and my bad driving. For something with four-wheel steering, this thing doesn't really steer that much. Oh, there's also a road here. We should just take this. It's probably going to be, like, completely destroyed. Oh, yeah. What did I say? Well, I called that. That not even 5 seconds later is this road completely destroyed. Well, I suppose it's not that bad, really. We're kind of drive. We gotta drive around here, anyways. Probably be faster if we just drove around this side of the bank here. Yeah, probably. Still gotta get a truck over here as well. Wonder if there are any more bases that we could maybe unlock in this episode. I'm still talking like I'm still going to be playing this on the channel, but like I just can't do it. Oh, I hate myself. I shouldn't have started playing Deluge, if I'm being honest. I should have just waited, or I should have just stopped at Sunken. But like, the problem is I genuinely really like playing this game. I would say nearly as much as SnowRunner, not as much as SnowRunner though. I'm not giving up on playing SnowRunner. SnowRunner is my favorite game ever, even though so far, you know, we have been doing season 16 or whatever. And you know, season 16 it's been kind of slow so far. It hasn't really been going anywhere, if I'm being honest. I'd say there's a good chance I won't finish season 16, but then again, I never finished season 12 when we did that, and I never finished season 8 either, even though in season 8 I was quite a bit more disadvantaged. I'm not going explaining that now though. Okay, so we got search area. We're looking for valves, I think it said. Object scanner, yeah, that's what we want. Oh, that wasn't hard. Okay, so we got one, and it's in there. We also got a crane. Is the crane functioning? Yeah, crane is functioning, okay. The reason why I had to ask that, because in, in Sunken, the cranes in the train yard weren't functioning by default. Suppose we'll just go around here. Wait. Oh, jeez, it wasn't hard to find them at all, was it? What the hell was the point of that? I probably should have I could have just hopped into the crane and I would have been able to see both of them. Okay. Also, there is a lot of containers around here. How the hell am I even supposed to get a truck close enough? Yeah, that's a great question now that I'm thinking about it. It does look like there's some kind of parkour looking thing going on around here. Is this... That's a... okay. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh, gee. And that's what I get for looking around. Wow, that was... like, seriously. Damn. Can I pull... well, I can pull it towards me. It's not gonna... okay. Yeah, I suppose I'll just go grab a truck. Should have just done that to begin with. Why on earth is there a pipe on top of my truck? I just switched to my truck and there's... what? There's just... okay. I'm moving on. Okay, you know what? Ugh, damn it. Yeah, not really what I'm trying to grab. Grab that. See if I can flip it back over. Maybe. Yeah, just for the hell of it, we might see if we can try this again. I think you do need 2 trucks for this. Hang on a second. So if we bring ourselves up there and not drive off the roof again this time, and then we, well, crane, engage, please. Can the crane ever, like, just, you know, winch to the thing I want it to winch to? Why can it never... okay, well that's... yeah, sure, good enough. Yeah, we pull this back, like that. Then we get into the links. And we kind of drive up on top of it here. Oh, I've got the handbrake on, damn it. Oh, oh. Wait, no, 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 don't go away from me. Don't go away from me. Oh, no, no, don't drive off the top. Don't do that. Okay, we leave it there. Handbrake on. Fold that crane. I don't think we need it. Then we push the rail car. Yeah, this is way too complicated. Why is this in a construction game? I mean, it's fun. But, like... oh my... this is the kind of thing that would probably wreck my head, everyone. This is the kind of thing that would wreck my head. And then... we get into him. We hop up over here. We drive down. Oh, jeez. It's fine. We drive down. We're in this sort of area, if you can call it an area. Gotta do a 20-point turn. Because of, yeah, I've done this. And then we go up here. And we knock this down. Yeah, because for some reason I don't think you can winch to it. Because of course, why would you be able to winch to it? That would make too much sense. Park ourselves here and then bring the Voron around. Wait, am I... oh, damn it, I'm latched onto this thing. You've got to be kidding me. No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can drive up here now. Still need a fairly off-road vehicle, though, in order to do this. Now we can just park ourselves there, get into the crane. I don't even know... that's not the crane. Get into the crane. I don't even know if I can carry all this stuff in the back of the Voron. These valves are actually really big. How do I... oh, I can't even reach that one. Wait, so what the hell am I supposed to do to get into that one? Or I'm supposed to move some of those train cars, aren't I? Oh, man. Okay, I've got to do a whole other different sort of thing to get the other one out. Okay. Okay. Right, we do that. We bring this over. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit the 2 of these yokes in the back of this thing. I'm going to try, obviously, but I don't know if I am. Should have brought a bigger truck, damn it. Of course. Alright then, well, I guess it's a good thing that I, you know, flip the links back over or whatever so I could use it, because yeah, we do need two vehicles to actually navigate this entire maze of a thing that's going on here. Well, technically I think I could do this with one, but we might pull the links around. No, it's probably quicker just to do it with this. I need the winch on this thing, I think, anyways. I don't know. Pull that back. Disconnect. There we go. Forgetting the buttons, because of course I am. Get out of my way. Should have pulled this one as well, but I was too lazy to. We can still push it though, a small bit. If this were real life, my vehicles would be so damaged. It's not funny. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there'd be so much scrapes on my paint job. Alright guys, I've got the valve. It's not really strapped down or anything. I've just kind of got it dangling on the front, you know, as you do. Just because I don't know, I think it's a tried and true tactic. It usually works pretty well most of the time, you know, so long as you're not doing anything too stupid. And when I say that, I mean, it just, you know, don't drive anywhere other than, you know, main roads, because, you know, it could just fly off at any point and pull you over, you know, that kind of way. Which is okay, because we can actually get back to, we're heading back to the town with these two things, to install them in some kind of similar areas to where we fixed the pipes in the last episode. So yeah, there's actually a decent enough area of road network around here, if I'm being honest. Yeah, like, look at all this. They also got a real nice main power substation down here on this map. Yeah, and this just goes all the way around. There is a few, obviously, bad spots in the road, but nothing too serious. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to let the AI decide on that one. I mean, I don't think this area is bad. Like, this area still has a bit of solid tarmac in it. Oh, there's a bit of a pothole there, but other than that, it's fine. And other than the people who've obviously crashed, it's just a car there. Okay. Yeah, oh jeez, I didn't notice this on my way down. Yeah, that guy, oh, he really ate it, didn't he? How the hell did he manage that? And also, why didn't the guardrails save him? That's what guardrails are for. Also, I noticed this place when I was on my way down. There's a petrol station here called Saber Ola, I think. That's totally not a reference to the creators or anything like that. It's actually a very well detailed fuel station. It's real nice. Too bad I can't use it, you know, for fuel or whatever. Well, yeah, you know, if you use hard modes, or, well, I kind of consider it to be hard mode, but it's just, you know, the difficulty where you have fuel. I'm assuming that's one of the fuel stations that you can get on the maps. Whether or not it's automatically unlocked is another question, but, you know, I would say it probably is. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, here's one of the spots we have to go to. I think we can actually, there's sort of a ramp here going on, allowing us to hop over that. Okay. And then, yeah, we don't even have to take anything out. We just have to stick the thing there, and that's that. Yeah, that's really not, jeez, just goes right in. Okay. Let's head over to the other one. Actually, I need to double check where the other one is. Okay, so the other one is just outside the town here. It's kind of going down towards the sand quarry area that's over here. I say sand quarry, or I think some of them are called a sand pit, or one of them is as well. Yeah, well, there's a thing over here anyways. It's not active either. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know. So I feel like some of the sand quarry areas in this map are a bit strange, if I'm being honest, but oh well. Yeah, here it is. So we'll just stop there. This isn't anywhere near as... These two spots weren't anywhere near as hard as the spots we had to get to replace the pipes. Well, technically speaking, only one of the spots was hard to get to replace the pipes. I think you can actually see the pipe we replaced out there. That was kind of tricky to get to, if I'm being honest. It wasn't too bad, but it was still. Alright, there we go. See if Kelly gives us anything here. Oh yeah.
We need to get a convoy with essential materials to the railway. Can you plan a route from the western tunnel to the railway? And while you're at it, there is something else you could do, if you're feeling particularly industrious. A train got derailed by the earthquake and is kinda in the way now. If you can move the carriages and cargo off the track, that should clear the way.
Let's see here. What do we got? We got damaged train. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of rail cars there. Oh geez, that thing looks like it went way off. Jeez. Okay. Then we have plan a route from Western Tunnel to the railway station. Huh. You know how I said the roads were pretty good? I did mean that, but I don't know if they're good enough for the AI. Because the AI is stupid. And also because the AI drives in terrible trucks 90% of the time. Yeah, like this sort of area here, no chance. I'd say the same for this area. But other than that, this road here, there's actually a wooden bridge there, I didn't even notice. And this sort of area up around here, they'd have no problem, I'd say. Might have to go lay in some sand. I don't really want to have to, if I'm being honest. I'm not really... I'm feeling particularly lazy today, if I'm being honest. But you know what? Considering the fact that there's literally a sand area here, we may as well try and repair this section of road. We may as well. Even though I'm going to have to drive all the equipment down there, and that's going to be a pain. I'm going to have to go grab the equipment transporter. Actually, I might buy a new one. Just because. May as well. Yeah, heavy equipment transporter. You know what? I might buy the new Pike as well. I mean, we have 86 grand at the moment. Also, this is only 25 grand. How is this only 25 grand? Like, that is extremely cheap. Yeah, whatever. Yes, I want a new Zix. Yes, please. Also, let's get ourselves a new, what did I say? Step. Yeah, let's get ourselves a new step. Buy, please. Yes, sir. Alright. That'll make this a little bit more bearable. Oh, yeah. This is cool. This is real cool. Not exactly sure if I really like the color combo I have on it, but it's still cool. Still real cool. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to get this stuff down there in no time now. Which, to be honest, I really did need to upgrade the equipment transporters because, yeah, geez, I've been using the old ones for so long. And, yeah, they were getting a bit annoying to drive, to say the least. Alright, guys, so I've got all the equipment down here. So, I guess, yeah, I'll just start pouring sand and stuff. And, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to time-lapse this or montage this. I'm probably going to end up time-lapsing it, if I'm being honest, but I'll see. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to edit this because, well, I'm already recording this a day late, which, you know, at this point I'm just adding insult to injury. I'm recording this a day late, so it might not be out on time. I'm quitting playing RoadCraft on the channel just because I don't have the time to play it, really. I really am sorry, but, yeah. Oh yeah, close the tipper to refill, obviously, yes. I mean, I don't know, there isn't too many people, I don't think, watching this on my channel, but I still enjoy playing it. That's just the problems I have, really. Yeah, okay, guys. I'll see you here in a minute once we have this built here. Alright guys, and there we have it. We got the route going there, and we've got pretty nice road built here. I actually think it's one of the better ones I've done, if I'm being honest. Looks pretty nice. Pretty damn good, even if I do say so myself. So yeah, we'll see if these guys can actually make it over here. Which, I'm not sure if they can, now that I've looked at the thing for like a second, the kind of area I've sent them for a second time. But we're just gonna hope they can. I'm gonna follow them in this just to make sure that they do. I might give them a nudge around here somewhere. Yeah. Also, I noticed up here that there seems to be another giant piece of road. Yeah, there. Another giant, like, that's going for miles. Like, the road construction requests in this map are just ridiculous. Like, that thing's going nearly the entire length of the map. But whatever. These are cool. I don't know if we've actually seen these before. These are actually got box trucks going on here. I'm I'm gonna give them a push through that. I probably could put some sand on it. I probably will put some sand on it, to be honest, at a later point. But for the purpose of today, we're just gonna get them there. And oh, don't flip. Whatever the hell you do, do not flip. Can't do much about that if you do if you do that. Yeah, I could definitely do it modifying the road a bit more, probably. But no, they're getting through it otherwise, I think. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I might fix it off camera. I'm not really sure. Yeah, with this being kind of the last episode and all, I'm not really sure what to say I'm going to do. And I don't even know what I'm really going to do with this save. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to it until, you know, a later date or something like that, or if I'm just going to, you know, forget about it. Oh, he seems to be getting a little bit stuck there. He's going to give him a bit of a push. I'm going to give them a bit of a push as well. Yeah, usually I wouldn't do this sort of thing, but yeah, for the sake of it, for the sake of this episode, I may as well. All right, but yeah, there we go. Oh look, that piece of road, it seems to be going on the rail line, which is actually really strange. Why on earth do they want us to build a road on the rail line? I suppose they're not using it. Well, they mustn't be using it if they want us to build it there. I mean, the rail yard actually seems to be blocked off now that I look at it from that side of the map. Jeez, I still don't know what's going on here, really, if I'm being honest. Okay, but there we go. There's no way those guys make it on their own. I'm gonna have to modify that again. There's no way. They're gonna fail it here any moment. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I'm sorry about this. I am sorry. This is the last one here. Yeah, I can't keep doing it. Not at the moment. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, really. I probably will put out some kind of update video here. I probably do need to here some point soon, but yeah, for the moment, fellas, this is Must Be Fast 775 Gaming. Thank you all very much for watching RoadCraft. Watching me play RoadCraft, I mean. And I hope to see you. Oh, yeah, there it goes. And yeah, just thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking, subscribing. SnowRunner will still be on the channel. It'll be the only thing I'll only be uploading once a week now. So yeah, which is the way I've been. That's kind of been my schedule for a while, anyways. But you know, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one, whenever the next one will be. Goodbye.